Hello and welcome to NeoEnglish, the daily podcast that helps you learn practical English by talking about real news every day.
Today we talk about the headline, Hurricane Erin grows as it barrels towards Caribbean.
I will first give a short, simple summary. Erin is a very strong storm moving toward the Caribbean, and although experts say it is slightly weaker now, it can still cause dangerous waves and rip currents along much of the US East Coast.
Officials warn that Florida and mid-Atlantic states could see the most dangerous surf conditions, and the storm could produce life-threatening surf swells and rip currents.
Let's explain key words. Hurricane is a powerful tropical storm with very strong winds and heavy rain. For example, the hurricane knocked down many trees and the airplane changed course because of the hurricane.
Another word is barrels towards. This means it moves quickly and directly toward a place. For example, the car barreled towards the exit and the festival crowd barreled towards the stage.
We also hear downgraded in intensity. That means the storm became a little less strong. For example, the fever was downgraded after medicine and the airline downgraded the flight's priority from urgent to normal.
Now, what are surf swells and rip currents? Surf swells are large ocean waves that travel long distances. For example, big swells made the beach unsafe and surfers looked for big swells to ride.
Rip currents are strong, narrow currents that pull water away from the shore. For example, a swimmer got caught in a rip current and needed help, and lifeguards warn people about rip currents near the rocks.
When experts say life-threatening, they mean the danger could cause death if people are in the wrong place or do not follow orders.
In simple English, Erin is moving fast toward the Caribbean and the sea will be very dangerous even where the storm does not hit land directly.
A short story to make it clear. Imagine a big truck on a wet road. Even if it slows down, downgraded, it can still splash water far and hit other cars. Surf swells and rip currents affect distant shores.
Another way to explain is a timeline. Day 1 the storm grows, Day 2 it moves toward islands, Day 3 sea conditions become dangerous for beaches along the US East Coast.
Mr. Brennan and other forecasters explain that almost the entire East Coast could see dangerous surf, with Florida and mid-Atlantic states most at risk.
Practical advice in simple English: stay away from the beach during danger alerts, follow local emergency instructions, and secure loose items at home.
Now we teach how to use the phrases in everyday talk. You can say, the storm is barreling towards us when a problem is coming fast, or the weather has been downgraded when a risk becomes smaller.
Use rip current in a sentence. Check with lifeguards about rip currents before you swim, and use surf swell like big surf swells are expected this weekend.
Try these 2 practice sentences. Hurricane Erin is barreling towards the islands and officials say the danger is downgraded but still life-threatening.
If you want to speak about safety, say officials warn or evacuation orders are in effect. These are common phrases in news reports.
Recap time, vocabulary, phrases, and the story all in one short summary.
Vocabulary and phrases. Hurricane, a very strong tropical storm. Use in, the hurricane made landfall. Barrels towards, moves quickly toward something. Use in, the storm barrels towards the coast. Downgraded in intensity, became less strong. Use in, the storm was downgraded last night. Surf swells, large ocean waves traveling long distances. Use in, watch for dangerous surf swells. Rip currents, strong currents away from shore. Use in, rip currents can pull swimmers out to sea. Life-threatening, it can cause death if ignored. Use in, this is a life-threatening situation.
Short story recap. Hurricane Erin grew strong and moved quickly toward the Caribbean. Forecasters said it was slightly weaker but still dangerous. The storm will create big swells and rip currents along much of the US East Coast, with Florida and mid-Atlantic states most at risk. Officials ask people to be careful near the water and follow safety orders.
One last tip: to understand news faster, pick out the verbs and nouns like warn, evacuate, downgraded, and rip current. These show the action and danger.
If you don't want to miss NeoEnglish daily episodes and short news lessons, please subscribe to the program.
Thanks for listening. Practice the new words, and we will see you tomorrow with another short, useful news lesson.